Welcome to your aerial yoga. Let's come into our hammocks. So you can flip in if that's comfortable for you, or just come in gracefully. If you're coming in gracefully, then have half the hammock underneath you and then slide it along your legs, hammock supporting your head as you lie down in the silk. Crisscross your arms over your chest. And close your eyes. Take a deep, nourishing inhale through the nose and sigh the breath out through the mouth. Good big sigh. Just let yourself be heavy in your silk. And do a mental scan, seeing with your mind's eye how you're feeling tonight. So is there a part of your body that's needing a little bit extra attention? And take your awareness to that part of your body. And inhaling, feeling yourself energizing and nourishing that space. With the exhale, have a sense of letting go of the tension or tweakiness, whatever's causing you discomfort in that part of your body, just let it go. Take your awareness to the crown of your head and let your head be heavy. Allow the neck, the shoulders, the back to sink into the silk, with your arms and legs heavy. And notice how you're breathing. Are you breathing mostly in the top part of your lungs? Are you feeling stressed, anxious? Or are you feeling calm and breathing deep into your belly? Without judgment, just notice. Take your arms up overhead, stretch through the whole of the body, clasp the hands and move both the arms and the legs to the right. Come back to center, opposite side. And keep going with this. And come back to center. Crisscross your arms over your chest and we'll do some abdominal work. Inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, point the heel towards the ceiling and lower the leg. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, lower and use your core to lower the leg. So keep going on this side. Slow movement and lead with the heel as you bring the leg down. Finishing up on the right side, lower the leg. And let's do the left side. Inhaling, left leg up. Lead with the heel, exhaling, lower the leg. So keep going on the left side, working with your breath. And finishing up. So you can repeat the single leg lifts, but alternate between the left and the right. Or we'll do 10 double leg lifts. So if you've got a tweaky back, you go for the single version. Crisscross the arms over the chest and starting with inhale, raise both legs up, exhale, lead with the heels so that your low abdominals kick in and lower the legs down. And keep going until you reach 10. And when you're finished, take your arms up overhead, stretch through the whole of your body, and let your hands hang towards the floor so the elbows are bent. Come to lie on your right side in your silk so that your head is on your right arm. The arm can be straight or the elbow can be bent. Legs are straight. Keep your tummy engaged to keep you as straight as possible. And let's work the insides of the thighs. So inhaling, raise the left leg up. Exhaling, lowering down. And we're going for 10 here. So just work in your own time. And when you're finished, bend your knees so that you can hinge at the hips as well. So you're coming into an embryo position. And then open up the whole body nice and straight. Bending the knees, crunching into the tummy, so you're still lying on your side. Keep going with this. Straightening your legs completely, opening up the abdominals. There is a little back bend here as well, actually, although you're lying on your side. And finishing up. Come and lie on your back and do the opposite side. So lie on the left, extend your left arm out the hammock and come and lie on your left side. You can pull the silk down slightly with your right hand if you're feeling your face is claustrophobic when it's covered. Inhaling, raise the right leg. Exhale, lower down. And keep going with this. 10 reps on your left side. Both legs are active. And when you're finished, bend your knees so that you're lying on your left side and draw the knees and the chest towards each other and then straighten your body out. Then crunching at the hips. Straighten your body out. So keep going with this. And finishing up with your body nice and straight. And roll over onto your tummy. Bring the fabric so that it's underneath your armpit so that your arms are hanging out the fabric. And just let the arms rest here. If it's cutting too much into your armpits, you can just move it down slightly. Take a deep breath in and then let your head hang as well, so everything relaxes. Bend the right knee, so raising the right foot towards the ceiling. If you're comfortable, bring the left hand in slightly so you can lean on your elbow in the fabric and take the right arm behind you to take hold of your trousers or draw the foot towards your right glute by taking hold of the ankle or the foot. And if you can't reach the foot or the leg, then just simply bend the knee and that's enough by bringing the ankle towards your sit bone. That opens up the quad muscles in front of your thigh. Release the foot back down into the hammock, then take your weight onto your right elbow this time, bending in the left knee And take hold of your trousers or the ankle, the left ankle. And just feeling a stretch up the front of the left thigh. And release the leg. Bring yourself to lie on your back just for a moment. Take the arms up overhead, clasp the hands, and take yourself into the big side stretch. So a big banana shape. Opposite side. Do this a few times. And slowly bring yourself all the way up to sitting. Coming onto your hands and knees, let's do some cat-cow. So if you need a little bit extra padding, grab a cushion or a blanket. Hands to the outside, wrap the silk around, and you can clasp your hands or have the palms of the hands facing one another. Hips stacked above the knees, your feet are flat on the floor. Take a deep inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, hinge forward. Let your head hang. Inhaling, head comes up, tailbone comes up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhaling, head comes up, tailbone comes up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. So keep going with this. Closing your eyes to take you deeper into the practice. And slowly, after your next exhale, finish up and release the hands. And come to lie down on your mat. Bring your feet into the silk so that your hips are roughly underneath the plumb line. And hook your feet into the fabric. Bring your hands behind your head. So we'll do some more abdominal work here. So hands behind the head, elbows point towards the ceiling. Take a deep inhale, knees are bent, take a deep inhale, hold the breath, curl your tailbone up, and exhale, head and shoulders comes off the mat. And pull your belly down. Inhaling, head comes down, shoulders come down. Holding the breath. Tilt your tailbone, so use your feet in the silk. And exhaling, head, shoulders come off the mat, pull your belly down. Inhale, hold the breath, lower your head. Tilt your tailbone. Exhale, head and shoulders off the mat. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your ankles into the silk, and lowering all the way down. Inhaling, holding your breath. Tuck the tailbone. Exhale, head, shoulders off the mat. Pull your tummy muscles down. Squeeze the inner thighs together. And lowering all the way down. So let's do 5 more in your own time. So inhaling, head up, holding the breath, tilt your tailbone, and exhale, squeeze the tummy muscles, squeeze the legs, and lowering down. So go for another 4, and I'll not cue you. And finishing up. Straighten your legs. Bring the hands out diagonally so that the arms are stretched out diagonally on the floor. Palms of the hands are facing up. Take a deep inhale into your belly. And exhaling, let the back sink into the mat. Okay, bring your hands behind your head, elbows point towards the ceiling, knees are bent. Inhale, hold the breath, head and shoulders off the mat. Exhaling, twist to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Pull belly down. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Pull your tummy down. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to your left and squeeze your thighs together. Come back to center, twist to the right. Come back to center, lower the head. Straighten out the legs and have your arms straight out, either in line with your shoulders or you can have them diagonal, whatever works for you. Bring your hands behind your head, elbows point towards the ceiling. Let's do twisting abdominals with a leg lift. So for this, we will twist to the left, for example, and lift the, actually, keep the right leg in, and you're drawing the left knee towards you, and then putting that in. So the side that you're twisting is the side that you bring the foot out. Okay, so let's go for this. Big inhale, big exhale. Inhale, head and shoulders come up. Exhale, twist to the left, take the left knee towards your elbows so the foot is out the hammock. Left foot goes back into the hammock as you come to centre. Twist to the right knee comes towards your elbows. Foot back in hammock, twist to the left. So keep going with this, twisting either side with the knee of that side coming out to meet your elbows. You're doing amazing. Let's do twice more each side. And when you're finished, straighten your legs, place your hands on your tummy, or if it feels better, just have your knees bent. Focus your breath to where your hands are. So we're creating a lot of fire with the abdominals. So it's really important for you to sigh the breath away. Have a deep, meaningful exhale when you're in your rest pose. Okay, bridge pose. Bring your hands down by the sides on the floor, palms facing up. Straighten your legs in the silk. Inhale, expand the ribs. Exhale, peel your back off the floor. Thinking of expanding the ribs with each inhale, rather than breathing into your belly. And on your next exhale, lowering all the way down. Bend your knees and just gently move from side to side. If you're starting to feel pins and needles in your feet, you might want to take your feet out the hammock just for a moment. Okay, if you've got your feet out the hammock, bring your feet back in. And let's do a dynamic bridge. So let's give our back a yummy massage using the hammock to traction out the low back as you lower yourself back down onto the mat. If your shoulders are okay, to lift the arms up at the same time as you bring your hips off the floor, then that's the version we're doing, and we're lowering the hands at the same time as we come back down onto the mat with our back. So 10 breaths, so 10 poses, and I'm not going to count you in this because it's quite a personal one, this, and the more that you control the movement to your breath, you get more out of it. So on your own time, inhaling, hands up, back off the mat, and exhaling, back onto the mat and arms down. So 10 in total. And when you're finished, just lower the hands, place them on your tummy, and connect with your breath. Bend the knees, keep them in the hammock if it's okay for you. If not, take your feet out and just move the knees from side to side. And extend the legs. Okay, let's do bridge with a twist. So palms facing down, arms by your side. If your back's feeling tweaky tonight, you can keep the back on the floor and just raise the leg out and twist to the opposite side. Or if you're good to go, take a deep inhale and exhale, come up into your bridge. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, twist over to the right. Both legs are working. Come back to center, lower the leg. Inhale, opposite side, and exhale, over we go to the left. Inhale back to center, exhale, lower the leg into the fabric. Hold your bridge. Squeeze your thighs, your glutes, your core. And lowering. Top of the back, mid back, tailbone down last. Bend your knees and just close your eyes and absorb the benefits of your chest opener, your back bend, your twist. Now gently bring yourself up to sitting and sit with your legs crossed. If this is too much for your knees and your hips, you can have the legs nice and straight. Take the hands into the bound position. Have your elbows bent. Take a deep inhale, lengthen up from your low back, and exhale, hinge forward. Let your chin come towards your chest. Focusing your breath into the upper back. And then just gently move from side to side, not too much, just tiny movements. Then come back to center. Uncurl and your chin comes up last. Switch the cross of the legs. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, hinge forward. Allow the chin to come towards your chest. And gently bring yourself all the way back up. Release the hands, and this time, well, first of all, we'll extend the legs and take your hands behind you, and then just gently move into the thighs. Now this time we're coming into Baddha Konasana. So if it's too deep, you can keep your legs in the straddle position or soles of the feet together. And if you want to put extra support underneath the outer thighs, then you can do that. And it just helps to take the pressure off the inner thighs. So see how you feel in traditional Baddha Konasana. And then we're incorporating the hammock. So hands out to the sides, wrap the silk around the wrists, and you might actually want to grab onto the silk here to get a deeper traction in here. So inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, slide your hands down now, and then you can bring yourself forward. Really push your feet together. So have active feet, pushing the feet together. Let the chin hang. And with each exhale, let go of whatever you're holding in your hip and low back area. Release the hands one at a time. Bringing the hands down onto the floor and just hinge a little deeper. So the hammock has helped to lengthen you before you've come into the forward fold. So you should feel a little difference compared to when you would normally come into a forward fold in Baddha Konasana. If you don't, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. You might just not have noticed it, but it does make a difference. And gently walk your hands all the way back. Take the hands to the outer thighs and bring the knees together. Okay, extend the legs out. And we're coming into a twist using the silk. So take your left hand and bring it around to the front of your silk. So you've got the silk between your face and your hand, and then wrap the silk around. And it might be that it gets all twisted and stuff, but that's all right. Okay, take the opposite knee from the arm that you've got in the fabric and cross it over. Hand comes around the back, so take a deep inhale. Have this elbow bent of the arm that's in the fabric and twisting around to the side that you've got the knee bent. If it's possible, keep the fingertips light, and if you feel you've got further to go, you can take the hand around your low back. And don't be tempted to use your neck. It is hard to do a twist like this, but we're using our core to drive us round, not the neck. So lift yourself up, use your tummy muscles, so engage them, and that will take you into the twist. And you might not go far, but that's all right. That's what we're trying to do, is activate the core so that it supports the spine when we're twisting. Keep the straight leg active. And slowly release the hands. Uncross the legs. Hands come behind you and window wiper legs. And let's do the opposite side. So bend opposite knee. Take your opposite hand out around the front of the fabric and then wind it around the silk. And you're looking to lift yourself up, so you're not wanting to sit with a round spine. This hand can come round, resting gently on your fingertips, and really push into the floor with this leg. Your straight leg is active. Take a deep inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, engage your tummy muscles, take yourself around towards your bent knee. And if you're okay to go a little further, wrap this opposite hand into the low back. And gently coming around to the front, release the arm. Bring your hands behind you, and again, just working into the leg muscles. Get your warm things on, so get your socks on, your fleece, cardigan, get yourself cozy. And come into your silk for your relaxation. I'm just going to get some music for you.